Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Sky Striker Ace Rose with 1,365 rating versus the Special 2 with 1,284 rating. So this is going to be another high rated DB video, and with that being said, let's just hop right in, and we're going to go ahead and see the Special win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and decide to go first. 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Ray, Set Rotation, Afterburners, Mystic Mine, Area 0. I wonder if this is still live or not. You know, they did draw 2 field spells alongside of it, so this very well could just not be usable anymore. Then they have Gamma, Ash, Chuchi, Roshi, and Nian. They were definitely ready to go first. Or second versus, like, you know, an actual deck, like a combo deck. Deck like this isn't really affected by hand traps nearly as much as most. But they decided to not play. You know, they could have normal summoned out Nian, Roshi, targeted, go dump Qinglong, and then try to play from there. But they decided not to. They said, you know what? One hand trap stops me. I don't want to play into that. If I normal summon Nian, Roshi effect, and I get hit with an Ash Blossom there, I go from having 2 interruptions to 1. So they just decided to pass, draw Ray. We're going to try next turn, I guess. Activate, normal summon Ray, Area 0, target, Chain Ray, tag out, Chain Gamma. You know, it's like the best a Gamma gets versus this deck. Go ahead, and then they still get to look at the top 3, and they miss off of it. Also, we can see Upstart, which most likely means they're not on Prosperity, which means their list is incorrect. I think Prosperity is just too good not to play. Like, I think once you like actually test it and like get good at what you're supposed to banish with it and everything, I think there's just no going back. I think you realize that's just like the proper way to play the deck. So they're going to set Mystic Mine, give them Area 0, so they do play at least 2 field spell of each, and then they're going to pop Gamma, and then pop the Area 0 with the Afterburners, and then Area 0 Graveyard effect, and they are just going to let this go through. They decide to not Ash Blossom that. Oh, well, they can't because Mystic Mine. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Yep. Honestly, I didn't even realize that they had flipped that up. But yeah, okay, so they can't Ash Blossom, obviously. Mystic Mine says no. Go for Hayate, and then Battle Phase, attack directly, affect the dump. And then Hayate is going to go dump Engage, main phase 2, Kagari effect, add back Engage. And then they're just going to activate that here. Chain Ash Blossom, they both have 1 monster, so that's fair. Go for Shiz. End phase, Shiz effect to go search, and Shiz will go search out Eagle Booster. And then pass, draw City. You know, this stays because it's 1-0. One thing about this deck is that they just don't care about Mystic Mine because Chuchi's so wild. They just set this. Activate Chuchi, Roshi effect target. And then that's going to summon out by dumping the Qinglong. Qinglong effect, banish itself. Go search out the Lulu, and then discard, and they're going to discard the Nian. Lulu effect, it's going to target monster, so go dump trap, go search spell, and then Chuchi, they're going to make that go down to 3, and then go for Break Sword. Break Sword effect on itself and Shiz. Ray effect to summon itself out. City, bring out Qinglong. Qinglong effect to negate Ray. And then activate Chuchi to out Ray. Okay. Feel like there's probably just a way to play that better, right? Like, maybe you Qinglong discard City, normal summon Nian, like, before even using Lulu. Turn Roshi and Nian into Vermilion. Vermilion out Mystic Mine, and then Lulu. That would give your opponent an add back, though. Unless if you could also just go for Fan would banish Ray because you would like Lulu, target Chuchi, go dump spell, go grab Kieran target Lulu, go dump Chuchi, and then Chuchi up the levels. So now you have 2 level 6s. And then you could go ahead and you could go for Fan, banish Ray, and then you would, yeah, I guess you just have like more bodies on board to apply pressure. You could go for Gaia Dragon Zeus if you're playing that. But pass, draw Veiler, and then they're going to normal summon out Ray, battle phase, attack directly, and then they're going to use the effect, tag out, go for Kagari effect, add back engage, and then attack directly. And then main phase 2, activate engage, and then engage will go ahead and search out multi-roll. Also, I saw on MCole40's channel that the new striker card, like the name of it came out. I really want to know what it does. Like, I feel like it's not going to be good, but at the same time, I really hope it's good because I love playing versus Sky Striker at tournaments. Like, this deck, like, I don't think it's like a horrible deck, but gosh, is it the buy. Like, I'd rather play against Sky Striker instead of a big combo deck any day of the week. Any day. It's literally draw TC Boo or GG's. Or I guess like the new builds of the deck, they're also going for like the artifact stuff a lot more. And that stuff's pretty tough too. But that's not really like striker stuff. I don't know. Also, kind of feel like Scythe's gonna get hit before that striker card even comes out over here. Really wouldn't surprise me if Scythe gets banned. I mean, they could just ban like the cards that nobody likes in the format, like Scythe, Protoss, like just the unfair cards. You really make the format a lot more fair. And I mean, I don't think we're in a bad spot in the game right now. I really like it. I know a lot of people have been complaining because there's too much diversity. So like it's harder to like prepare for a YCS. But at the same time, like, I don't know, it's not really that hard to prepare for a tournament right now. Especially when, like, most of the players are just absolutely buns with their deck. Which, I don't know, it makes it pretty easy, I'm not gonna lie. They're gonna go ahead set, end phase, Shiz, go ahead and search. Also, everyone keeps, like, taking more going second cards out of their list, which also makes it a lot easier just to, like, win. Pass, draw desires, because people are trying to find like the right ratios between like going first and going second cards, because if everyone's playing 12 going second cards, then like you're always going to get hand trapped. You need to always be able to play through a hand trap while also still having a hand trap for your opponent if you're going second. So you need to have like a solid ratio between those. Qinglong, banish Lulu to go ahead and negate Shiz, and then activate desires. Desires go banish, and then draws into whoa, yo, no, not like this, no, oh no, that's so tough, like, oh my gosh. You know, there's going to be that one person at locals and they're going to be like, this is why you play 1 desires. Or I played 2 desires because I don't want to draw desires off desires. Just some logic like that. Oh, so we see 2 Kieran banished, a Chuchi, 2 GG. Wow, that's just wild. They can still play here though. They just Chuchi pop Qinglong. And then you know, they're going to have to use the Qinglong effect to banish itself, go search, discard desires, go search Lulu, and then discard. Go ahead. Lulu, target trap, go dump the Qinglong, and then go search out GG from the deck to the hand. Then GG effect, target Lulu, and then it's going to summon itself out by dumping the Shan Wu, and then Neon effect to try to summon itself out. They're going to chain called by? Nope. Go for Charge Warrior, Neon, Veiler. They said think. Yeah. Okay. So put back. And then they're gonna activate Shan Wu, banish itself, summon out GG, discard desires. So like the desires weren't even that bad. It's like they just used it as discard fodder, but still, it's just wild that they drew 2 off of it. And then go for Coral Dragon. Wish I could see their reaction when they drew that. Then they're gonna get rid of those. Go for Zolkin, Coral Dragon to draw. Also, you don't really want to be summoning this up in the extra monster zone in this matchup because that makes Rose really good. Draws into Called By. Hey, Called By buddies. And then set cities, Zolkin effect, Zolkin to go ahead and summon out the Crystal Wing. And then battle phase, Crystal Wing attacks Shiz. They're gonna activate Eagle Booster on this. They can't do that. Wow, they didn't even they already used Chuchi. That's how they started playing this turn. Not like this. Oh, that's wild. They actually just let them Chuchi twice. Oh, that's unfortunate too, because they would have had Shiz on board. And that's a pretty big difference compared to not having Shiz on board. Multi-roll effects. Imagine like they try to like Chuchi a 3rd time or something. I mean, obviously they only have 1 banish, but imagine. They're going to set Afterburners, pass, draw Ash Blossom. And then just move on to the main phase, Afterburners, pop the Crystal Wing, or it's like they could chain Called By here to go ahead and like hit Kagari. Yeah. They're gonna pop Chuchi, activate Hornet, summon out Token. And then just go ahead and get rid of that, go for Hayate. And then normal summon out Ash Blossom. I'm gonna turn those into Needle Fiber effect. Are they playing like the full Selene package? I think they are, otherwise they wouldn't really be going for this. Yeah, go for Selene. Selene lose counters. Bring out Veiler. Turn those into access code, affect gang attack, and then they admit defeat. So chat says he used Tucci twice. Am I missing something? Oh, no, 100%. I think I never had 4 banished same turn. Hold on. Watchers chat? Aw, unfortunate. They messaged them like privately. Yeah, on Xinglong and then Shiz. Yep. It happens, it happens. Just start watching for that stuff the next time. We're going to see Virtual World make Striker go first. Opening hands, you have Shark Cannon, Ray, Metaverse, Called By, and Ray. And then they have Itelli, Ash, Small World, Kieran, and then Xinglong. I think I might respect more this matchup. I don't know what that means. Normal summon, go for Shiz. Like, do they mean like they're going to start respecting the deck more with like a side deck? Like they're going to put something in to like give better collateral against this over something else? They're going to set and then end phase Shiz effect, chain Ash, chain Called By. Go search the engage. And then pass, draw desires. They're going to start with Itelli. So Itelli to go ahead, summon out Nian. And then they're going to Kieran effect, target. So we know that they don't have Lightning Storm, otherwise they would have desires before doing any of this. So you're going to dump Xinglong and Shan Wu. Xinglong effect, banish itself and go search. Go grab Lulu. And then discard, activate Metaverse. That's going to go ahead and bring out the Mystic Mine. And then activate Desires. Oh. Desires got banished. We can see Roshi's get hit there. Anti-spell. You know, this card's still good against this deck, even going second, because like they should search engage. You know, you flip anti-spell, you're at least hitting this, and your opponent's not really doing too much. There's stuff like Enforcer can out it. Then draw Called By Roshi. They both seen Called By both games. The reward of getting salty when order is flipped. Huh? End phase that goes. Neon effect to shuffle back. And then Mystic Mind goes. You know, Mystic Mind did its job. It got them a spell in graveyard while also pretty much like skipping the opponent's turn. And then they're going to go for a Hayate. And then battle phase, attack directly. Hayate effect to dump. Hayate dump the area 0. And then main phase 2 engage. And then engage will go ahead. And that's going to search out the multi-roll and then draw. Draws into a cosmic. And then go for Kagari. Kagari effect to add back. So they're going to add back the engage there. Then activate multi-roll, activate engage. Engage to go search. Go grab the Widow Anchor. And then draws into effect Veiler. Go for Shiz. Set Widow Anchor. End phase. Shiz to go search. Grab Afterburners. You know, they probably think that this is Chuchi and that they're going to try to like Chuchi pop here, chain Cosmic. But they're going to go ahead and Cosmic this now. And then they're going to use Called By, hit Ray. Pass, draw Kieran. And then activate Lulu. Chain Ash Blossom to stop that. Now they're going to activate Roshi effect. Study tells that after you resolve engage. I honestly just don't, like, for the things that they said, I just have no idea what it means. Like, okay, this one's on me, though. I literally just don't know what this word means. Lobotomize, Lobo, Lob, Hurt, Tomize, like, optimize. Your head hurts in an optimal way. See, that's a DB grinder logic right there. But I know it's not right. Just because that's context clues. See, I told you guys. I could be a teacher, alright? I really could. Said, 9 or 3. Increase or decrease. Alright, they're going to decrease. Think. Widow Anchor. Target. Take that. And then they are going to proceed to activate the Qinglong. Banish itself. Go search and discard. Go grab Neon. And then discard Neon, normal summon out Lulu, and then Neon effect, summon itself back out. And then they're gonna get rid of those, go for Charge Warrior, Neon, Veiler. So go put back. And then Kieran effect. Kieran will target monster and then go dump. They're gonna dump spell. And then get rid of those to go for Croc. Croc to draw, draws into a city. That's not bad, right? Because they don't have, I was gonna say they should still have a Chuchin deck. Shanwu, summon out Lulu, discard small world, and then go for Vermilion effect, banish, pop the back row. Overlay for Phantom Fortress. Fortress to go ahead and hit the hand. And then that will hit the Ray. Okay. Battle phase, just beat over the Shiz. And then they will go main phase 2, Zeus. And then couldn't they have just like Zeus effect in main phase and then City for Chuchi? Because like worst comes to worst, like let's say they Veiler you, right? You just City for Chuchi pop this anyways. So like Veiler would actually just like be nice. But I guess you do know that they have Afterburners because this was searched. Yeah, never mind. Because this was searched off Shiz last turn. So you don't really want to like Zeus wipe the board and activate City for Chuchi. Because then you're going to have to just Chuchi pop Zeus. So that way Chuchi survives. But I guess that's not even bad because then like you're putting these back into the deck. So they're just going to set Imperm, pass, draw GG, activate City, bring out Chuchi, and then Qinglong effect, banish itself. Go search out Lulu, discard the GG. Lulu effect, target trap, summon. They're gonna dump spell, go search monster, and then activate target Chuchi. So they're gonna go dump spell, and then switch to attack. Battle phase, swing for a lot here. It's not game though. But this will get the opponent down to 700 life points. Turn those into the Juju. Juju effect to force the back row. Then end phase, GG, add back Roshi, pass, draw Rose. Okay, so afterburners on Zeus. And then they're going to chain Chuchi, otherwise Chuchi just gets popped by afterburners. So go ahead, put those back, and then normal summon out Rose. Get rid of that, go for Kagari. Kagari effect, add back engage. And then activate engage. Engage to go search, and that will go ahead and grab the Widow Anchor. Draws in the Terraforming, activate Terraforming to go search. Terraforming, go grab the area 0. And then activate Widow Anchor to take this, switch to attack, and then battle phase, attack, attack. And this is just like over game because they're just going to main phase 2 Anaconda, and that's too much. You just Anaconda, pop that, are you okay, area 0, summon out Rose, go for Hayate, go for World Chalice to out Chuchi. So they're just not playing Enforcer. So they're playing like Striker from 2 months ago. Oh, okay. I mean, that makes sense why I didn't go for it there. Otherwise, you definitely would. Enforcer versus Virtual World is crispy. Draw Cosmic. Yeah, just set pass. Draw Cosmic. Set pass. Draw Anti-Spell. Set pass. Draw Lightning Storm. Anti-Spell. Set pass. Draw E-Telly. Set pass. Draw Widow Anchor. Lightning Storm. Call back row. Chain Cosmic on this. Hey, they're cool with it because couldn't even use that. And then set Widow Anchor, pass, draw Ash Blossom, set that, pass, draw Veiler, pass, draw Cosmic, pass, draw Afterburners, pass, draw Chuchi, set that, pass, draw Rhoda. Hey, there we go, activate Rhoda, go search out Ray. And then they're going to normal summon that. Go ahead and go for Kagari, Kagari effect to add back. And then Kagari adds back the Widow Anchor. Go for Hayate. Try to go for game, but they're going to have to Chuchi pop this. And then, yeah, go ahead, put those back, out this. Ray effect summon itself out. And then, yeah, they're just going to Ray attack this. You know, cool, take the damage, main phase 2, link off, and they can Afterburners pop their field. And then set Widow Anchor. Pass, draw GG. Then they're just gonna set that. Yeah, there's just nothing they can do. Attack over. Pass, draw order. Said GG. I love DB. That was a pretty good match. I'm not gonna lie. You know, there's definitely some mistakes in it, like Chuchi popped twice. The Striker player is not playing Prosperity or Enforcer, which is kind of whack. I don't know. Like, Mystic Mine is really just like skip a turn or two. It's not something reliable. Like, you can't really deck people out with it. The Invoke deck has the Invocation, like, little loop to get a couple cards back. The Sword Soul deck, everyone's on Heavenly Dragon Circle, so they just like tribute for Long Young, and then turn those into Shaman, or they play the Link 3 Draco, and then pass, and then during your end phase, they just go ahead and Heavenly Dragon Circle, tribute off, and go search. So yeah, Mystic Mine doesn't really deck a lot of decks out. The Bird deck sets up, I guess like they only set up Apex Avian. But a lot of them also, I've seen a lot of Bird decks, like a lot of Bird decks main decking one Cosmic. I guess like PK, like Phantom Knight, you could deck them out, but that deck's not really popular right now. Drytron, you could deck them out. Yeah, like Mystic Mind's good against some decks, but I would not want to focus my deck on it as much as they are, like with the metaverse and the set rotation and the multiple Mystic Minds. I think it like could just be a good one of to make it so that way terraforming is also a going second card. I think that feature of it is really, really good because you just throw one Mystic Mine into the deck list, and now you have 2 more going second cards, and it gives you terraforming a lot more utility. Like, you don't have to just terraforming for Area 0 every single time. You could terraforming for Mystic Mine, activate it, force a negate, and that's 2 spells in graveyard while also adding a negate. So that's, like, really strong. Yeah, I played Striker with multiple Mystic Mine, like, not long ago, and I did not like it. I even had a build where I really focused on it with like Demise of the Land and stuff. But that was... The Demise of the Land was actually a while ago. That was before... That was like right when Sword Soul came out and just nobody had outs to Mystic Mine anywhere in their main deck. You could just activate it and it was game every single time. But seeing how long the match was, we're going to see that it's about 44 minutes long. So, a little bit longer than normal, but that'll happen, especially with Striker. Still was a really good match, though. And with all of that being said, the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.